of the Premier League season after the rearranged fixtures we announced. Jurgen Klopp's quadruple chasing Wolverhampton Wanderers at Anfield on the 22nd of May 2022. Title rivals and later May 2022. For City's rearranged fixture from April, sees them play Wolves away in the FA Cup final at Wembley. That's going on the 14th of May 2020. League semi-final first leg against AS Roma. The striker back, having missed recent games from personal reasons. And of course, Johnny Evans could only boss Brendan Rodgers. He says Roma manager Jose Mourinho is Villarreal later today at Anfield. It is the third time in 5 seasons that the Premier League title race in the final should both teams progress to their respective at the Etihad Stadium as it went down yesterday. So that's it for the wrap-up of
very much, Mari. Let's look at the stories very quickly. Some spite of yellow. You represent Villarreal.
Surely. Too gentle for me.
All right, now, Jurgen Klopp saying it's such a great time to face
2016-17 season, you know, where Liverpool were in the together, and it's beautiful that they played the semi-finals of Europe's top, defeated Bayern Munich to reach this stage of the competition. So there's so much expected, you know, from
about Liverpool and the congested fixture. You know, we'll talk about
being the best. You know, comes with so much expectations and then so much trials and over 60 games this season, and that shows you, you know, that they are Ibrahima Konate as well, Joe Gomez if he's fit. You know, the midfielders about the attack: Sadio Mane, Luis Diaz, Mohamed Salah.
Right now, we'll talk about the Liverpool and, of course, Villarreal Conference League. We're talking Leicester City. The Foxes links for Leicester City. Jamie Vardy is set to make just his second starting. You know, starting for you in a crucial game. Leicester City will be in action, you know, later today. And it shows you that Mourinho has been able to transmogrify this young man from a timid striker. It's been a different ballgame entirely. Before losing, I think 2 weeks ago. But let's not write off, you know, Roma because they can come up with the goodies. I mean, they have this. And before this particular clash later tomorrow, you know, Brendan Rodgers talking.
You know, when they started this particular season, they were struggling. Jose Mourinho's team were very bad defensively, so he decided to attack. So he attacked every game, and it makes them look very good too. I'm expecting Mourinho to come up good. He see how City, I'm not writing them off. They've got, you know, an array of strikers, but the game is going to be a blockbuster. But nobody should
business. It's time to battle, but of course that would be after the short break. Stay right here with us. Right back at you.
Have to share police powers with the president as stipulated by the Nigerian police.
No, my lord, I want to examination. My lord, if we cannot find those who literally some of the killings he did,
he never did.
He linked you with the attempted
talking about cases which are in court.
Is this an adversary proceeding?
Speaking, a program that deals with legal issues and questions we face as citizens. Legally Speaking.
There, straight back in. Oh, because City played the simple ball. Dia in for her touch.
Right here in Spectrum Television, and of course we've got the fans of Battle Ready Villarreal from Spain. Now, very quickly, we've got it represents the Villarreal football team. Quickly, you know, your impression of the game later tonight. Liverpool welcoming Villarreal.
Going to do exceedingly well based on the form that they have currently and the players that they have.
Ahead of tonight, it's Anfield, one of the most iconic football stadiums.
No, why? We are the Yellow Submarine. In Anfield, they say you never...
Let's talk very quickly now. Liverpool who can go all the way and beat Villarreal later.
So we are in a very good form. We have a lot of upcoming Diaz, and then we have Thiago Cantara.
This is not Bayern Munich. This is not Juventus before.
I've seen it before. We've seen it before in Villarreal. We've seen it before. The Submarine. They came to Villarreal. We warned them. Special about the Villarreal side. They play the blocking system. And that system is... Imagine Chukwueze from the right. Imagine what could happen in the long...
Attackers, haven't they? You know?
We have attackers. We have attacking options. So I think with that, Jurgen Klopp...
Look bright. You've talked about the arrays of stars in Liverpool. It doesn't matter. Liverpool attackers can stand it. Look, where would Mo Salah pass?
Right, Francis Coquelin is a major doubt. Same story for Gerard Moreno. Very two key players that have helped Villarreal.
In Villarreal, it's not about names. It's about the system. This is Liverpool. And today it's going to work out. It doesn't matter who's there for now. You play 4 attackers, Come on, it cannot walk against Villarreal side.
And you know, it's about Villarreal for them. It's about defending very deep. They've got the quality. You think they've got the personality to rise through?
Salah has not really been a very good who wants to come in and then make a difference in the team. So, and we believe that these players, these key players, and also with tonight.
And,
Imagine something, and I'll never walk alone. And at the end of the day, Villarreal comes out as like
basically, we're talking about hypothesis. You know, it sounds like we're doing, you know,
still doesn't matter.
11 goals conceded.
Still doesn't matter.
18 goals.
It's not individual play. Oh, you want me to begin to mention all these names? Come on, they're the best.
You can't put Chukwueze side by side with Mo Salah, not even
in Villarreal. I'm telling you, clear cut.
What it started Villarreal.
It's the overconfidence for me and the mistakes that Bayern Munich did, and also tonight we are going to get ourselves armed to the teeth, and then
we don't care about showboating. It's all about hard work. Salah cannot. Liverpool can stand Villarreal tonight. You watch, you see what I'm talking about.
Blyden?
Come on, 1-0 in Anfield. We're walking, strolling, get the win and leave. Couldn't win. Bayern couldn't win Villarreal.
This is Villarreal.
Chinese.
Appreciate you. All right, now, we talk about that, and of course we'll have the fans sit here in no distance time. It's all right, Hooters. Right back.
Is there. Straight back in. Oh, it's a goal. Because the sport can't see played the simple ball. Dia in.
Which is the only one allowed by grossly abused. Our governance, the Nigerian police force, which shall be administered, organized, and
enlarge the scope of people who should be invited here for examination. My Lord, if
Rogers has linked you with some of the killings he did,
he never did.
Not, my Lord, but we can't be talking about cases which are in court.
Is this an adversary?
Legally Speaking, a program that deals with legal issues and questions we face as Legally Speaking.
There, straight back in. Oh, it's a goal. Leo Duquesne played the simple ball. Dia in for Hurtado.
Biden and Niene representing Villarreal and of course Liverpool. Manchester United hosting Chelsea later tomorrow. That represents Manchester United. Meanwhile, Bob, welcome.
King of England.
Eh?
The King of England.
All right, so that's Manchester United, which is.
I forget the form and class of both sides, which is players in class, grit, and all what you have. And when he said on seasons, well, obviously tomorrow is going to be one massive.
Heading to clashes like tomorrow, form is thrown out of the window.
I think they can win. They are winning them. So not to talk of Chelsea. Like I said, we are the King of England. To everyone that Chelsea, they are in for the deal.
It's Chelsea.
The season, yes, they are better. But that we can't use that as a yardstick to judge. We've seen big games over the season, and you look at history. When you bring history
out of the window, but you can't throw history with it.
Yeah, no. Then tomorrow, one thing or the other can actually happen, and I'm down. So you
better place, you know. You look at the last 3-4.
Because some of our key players, they are our defender.
Yeah, Rhys James
is back. We are fighting to be among the top 4, and Arsenal is close to us.
For both sides.
No, for Manchester United.
Manchester United, yeah, what I've seen this season it's not something that I'm proud of, honestly.
What pride is there? Is there any kind of pride left at Manchester?
We also defeated Chelsea, and that is the joy there. That's out there. They have that over the rivals Chelsea.
No, you know, if you talk about victory,
everything in place to grind out victories. So it's down to the mind. I don't want to in our competition. We have Bruno Fernandes on 9 goals. We have Marcus Rashford from nowhere, and we have a very good goalkeeper. Another team that have what it takes. So for tomorrow, it's just for them to come to.
Man United, they have the player, but think we are united. Taken from their name.
He's a key player.
Coming for him. the likes of Afat that can play
What
something
happens
for
to
us.
police? We've had our own problems internally. I think every club does that. Is it Kai Havertz? Is it Pulisic? Is it team for?
We are fighting for the top four. You want to be in the top four because Arsenal
It's
is
top four
getting close
trophy.
to us. I want to come to your team. But man, you are not among the top four.
Champions of the league, but they signed the likes of the wrong criteria for Man United to come out to say, oh, okay, because it's not about the players. It's not about the players. It's not about.
You are honestly, if you are not among the top four,
okay.
If you are not doing something that is glorious, something that will make your, that's what we call utility. We are going to be happy with our player because they will play something. Man, they will just what's his name?
Harry Maguire.
They not use him in the last move. Ronaldo has personal issue.
The scapegoat in the team. Now, whenever I think, see United to Chelsea.
Chelsea are a smaller club, yeah.
A smaller club, yeah.
Smaller.
And Man City are current toppers in the league.
But right now, they are nothing to write home about. In fact, let me tell you something. This man,
you know your Chelsea jersey out here.
No.
Why? Are you not proud of a club?
I'm proud of my club.
So when you
major cups, this is we've won World Cup, and we are even at the
very quickly, guys. We've got something from
the most.
Or who is Maguire?
Maguire is the most expensive defender. Considering less than 30 goals last season. This is a Maguire that had 5.
It's a waste of money.
Why is it a waste of money? Define a waste of money.
What's this? Imakwan says thumbs up, Bob. I keep on representing Manchester United.
And that's the only thing they can always boast about.
What's glory?
Okay, in the last 5 years, you're saying
how many finals have we played?
You're telling us that. Last season, so let me ask you this question. Are you happy with Manchester United?
Now, chill. I said tomorrow.
Are you happy with Manchester United?
For the club, yes. For the form, no.
Yes,
as a football fan,
I like the fact that we are being talked about almost every single time.
Our players are still doing well. You know that will affect them psychologically, but they are still.
They are rich. To start with, they are rich.
But there was a thing that it's one of the players that said it's going to.
The way Bob is shouting and the composure of TJ.
I think he's just trying to. That's his opinion, and I define failure.
Yeah.
Define failure.
You're trying. Man is a failure, right?
Students, I finished 30.
See,
chill.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. To whom you guys should do something applaudable that the fans will be happy.
Okay,
and
so
now,
Ragnick
is on the bridge of. He's trying to defend the failure again.
I thought you know Chelsea was brandished with that tag of having the most difference.
United is not Chelsea. United works on tradition. We won. Aside Alex Ferguson, we've won the Carabao Cup.
Like his Chelsea team has won more trophies than mine.
That's and the current form.
Yeah, current form.
So let's see what will happen tomorrow.
Okay, so I've got more in details, you know, talking team news and of course more banters for you. Manchester United and Chelsea fans after.
Back post, Dubois is there. Straight back in. Oh, it's a goal! Scored against the played the simple ball. Dia in for Hurtado. It's his corner now.
Bob is here, Tijani is here as well. Bob represents Manchester United and Tijani. Players are missing. Amongst them is Harry Maguire. All right, that should feel good.
Yeah, sure. We've gone through a whole lot of players that can come up tomorrow and perform. So
it's also about ambition. Yeah. So what exactly are Manchester United's proud?
Yes, nothingness.
Finishing.
Tijani, have they made their fans
proud this season? Sure. And in what way they made their fans proud?
We won that final now.
Yeah, that final, which is the FA Cup that you still lose to Liverpool.
What we are trying to talk about here is about the team making.
Why? How?
Okay,
ask me how.
How?
Now you look at the team. The team has what it takes this season, and after this season, what happens after this season? That's what most clubs. That was the ambition.
How far so far?
So far, it hasn't. Now, when you say 11 happen to me next season, the thing is that this season, we have a new coach in place against next season.
Okay.
So we're not even talking about next season because next season is our last 5 to 6 games.
And the fact is that.
Nani, let's address this from Ephraim. Joins us via.
I think it was a transaction when he said this goes on and on. So it's not like it was a gift.
They also won same cup when they were with us.
So what exactly are we talking about? So it's just not a great team.
Great.
Okay, so what you're saying is that Chelsea is
Chelsea is a greater than the other.
So is Man United greater than Chelsea?
We know history and everything.
Oh really? So okay.
This is not
Man
a
United, it's not a band.
Yeah.
Chelsea is six
to Chelsea.
Okay,
we know how great Man
the last
and that's
2 seasons.
And that's
below Manchester United, right?
But we
would like to test your knowledge on how well you know your football. Now, we'll take that after this. And Francis Peter says, all right. Now, so Bob, let me start with you now. Manchester United, he left in 2009 to join Real Madrid.
Scored against Wolfsburg. Tried to hat-trick against Wolfsburg. Scored against Man City.
That's a lot. Jose Mourinho won the first league, Premier League, his first Premier League title. Sure about that? Bonus.
2005
season.
Okay. 2003, 2004 season. What did they say?
So who copied who now? All right. So that the European Golden Boots who are playing for Manchester United.
The European Golden Boots. That's when they won the league, right? In the Champions League, right? 2008 years.
Who is Chelsea's backup goalkeeper, Tijani? I'm just giving you.
Hungary.
Spain.
Thank you very much, guys, for joining.
Thank you.
We shall have a Premier League with Channing, and of course, we'll have Rex Ferreira. Thank you, Blyden, representing this, and do enjoy the rest of your evening. We're out.
Cross, back post, Dubois is there, straight back in.